And for DJ, since that first fight, you've said at these press conferences, multiple fights, we'd bring up John's name, you would get a little agitated, you would talk about new challenges, new opponents. Now that you've beat him twice, is it extremely satisfying that you probably don't have to hear that question for a long time?
Yeah, I would say so, and especially, how much he was saying about I was a plague, I'm a boring fighter and all that stuff. So for me, I don't let it get to me emotionally, but I know each time we would have a stare down, I could feel the emotions coming from him. So, that fight's behind me. It was a great fight. Me and John Dodson went out there and we had a good fight, and I wanted to make sure I pushed him and make him work. And now it's on to the next one. That's how I look at all my fights. When I go for my 8th title defense, just another fight. If I beat that guy, next one, 9, 10, 11, 12, 500, just another fight.
And I know you're very critical of your performances. Were you happy with this one?
Yeah, there are a couple things I was doing, but like he said, my coaches really try to grain in me, like, whatever you do in this sport, you're wrong. So each time, he did a really good job of defending the clinch. So each time he did that, he would gas. Like, I knew after the first round, I can tell that he was really starting to work. Each time I kept the pressure on him, I didn't really jump on him. The first time I fought him, Matt was like, dude, you're being way too impatient. Just be patient, keep the distance on him, and throw the right hand. And then after the rounds, Matt was like, dude, you're way faster than him. That right hand's landing. Just keep making him work. So it was a good fight, but I had to go home and watch it. And there's some stuff. My ultimate goal was to finish him. Like, I knew I had the cardio to finish him, but I just couldn't get to that point. So,
Dana, 2 quick questions for you. You just mentioned the heavyweight title fight being sort of delayed till March. Is there any particular reason why? Is Verdum hurt or
That's
something?
when Verdum wants to fight.
Okay. And quick side note, because we couldn't really talk about it yesterday, but it was a pretty fascinating scene there with, all these great fighters and one fighter in particular, this lone wolf, kind of taking shots at everyone, and Conor McGregor. What did you make of that whole scene? And I know you spoke to him a couple times. What were you saying to him throughout all that?
I told him that his zipper was down.
That's it?
No, yeah, that's it. Everybody thought that I was talking to him about telling him to calm down. His zipper was down.
And
everybody always reads into it and thinks there's like some crazy conversations going on up here. Yeah. He was jumping up talking shit to everybody, and his zipper was down.
Did you enjoy it? Did you like what, it was very entertaining to watch one guy kind of take shots at all.
I mean, it's Conor. I mean, that's who he is. It's not shocking. He was definitely on fire yesterday, but that's him.
Question for DJ here on your right. It looked like you and John sort of exchanged some words, had some things to say after the fight. Do you care to share what was said?
Yeah, I just walked up and said, hey, congratulations. Congratulations to being a father. It's the best thing that's ever going to happen to you in the world. And I said, even though you talk shit about me, I respect you as a man. And that was it.
You've been active as a champion. You said one of the things you want to do is be the most active champion. You're sort of left right now without an immediate challenger. Do you foresee taking time off? Is this where you go back to Dana and Lorenzo and start maybe talking about bantamweight?
We've had a conversation about bantamweight in the office. He might not remember. I do, clear as day. But no, I'm not going to take any time off. I'm going to go have a little vacation with me and my wife and the kids. I'm going to get back in the gym. I'm so excited to get my gi back on and start learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm still a white belt, and it's all about, for me, learning. And I have the great coaches in the world, Brad Kurtzen and Matt Hume, that are always pushing me to learn, and they're going to work me. So I'm excited to get in there and spar those guys and get beat up.
And Dana, for you, just in regards to what's next for DJ, obviously can't make it any fight announcements or anything now, but he sort of has started to clean out this division, and 2 wins over Dodson, 2 over Joe Benavidez. Do you start looking at maybe, one-off fights at bantamweight and giving him a different challenge, or do you just keep kind of promoting the next flyweight up?
Yeah, there's always a contender, man, and we are working on something right now. And when it happens, you'll agree.
Fair enough.
All right.
And I'll be ready for it.